And hello everyone and welcome in here from Solar for America in San Jose. Today we have a girls 19AA matchup between the Washington Wild and the Seattle Lady Admirals. As the Seattle Lady Admirals enter this game 0-3, and the Washington Wild at 1-2, as they won their third game 5-4 against the Anchorage North Stars. As both these teams started this tournament off 0-2. My name is Joseph Furtado, joined inside Madison Halloran. And this puck shot in right as she cruised in over the line. That one beat the goaltender, and that one was Allison Sherwood.
Scored by number 18.
This one picked up and fired. Glove down. Excuse me, on the first goal, that was not Allison Sherwood, that's only the wrong team. That was Kylie Cavowell, as she got the first goal, and this one can be banked right back in by Cook. She'll send this one back around the boards. Seattle Lady Admirals trying to work it back out. As Downchick sends this one back inside the zone. As the Wild are able to capitalize first and open the scoring as this one laid back down the ice. And back for this one is Starbiak. Can be played and chipped across. Touch pass now, maybe a breakaway if they're hurry. And 19 trying to work in. That's Jeffords on top of this one. Direct this pass down low. Pass into the middle, broken up, winds back out to the blue line now for a shot by Lambert. Broken up. Behind the cage, Montez. Now that puck knocked off her stick, can be carried ahead though by Nab. And then jammed back out of center. A few minutes gone by here in this first period. Face-off one back to the blue line. Lambert sends it back down low into the corner. Racing after this one here is Montez. As she gets angled off the puck by Cavowell. And that one chipped across. And the skates of Alvana. And now Reed trying to move into the middle. Puck off a stick. Directed back out to the neutral zone. Back skating here. Now with it is Mick. She'll play it to the wall. Now intercepted by Jeffords, throws it back across over the line. Now is O'Leary. O'Leary turned it on over. And Cavowell had it but lost it. The dish on over to the right side. And now it's Cook trying to roll it in deep. Came back for the take by Spencer, and that shot on goal broken up. As the top of the division right now is the girls 19U Tier 2 division. As the Alaska All-Stars sit atop of the division at 4-0. Right behind them, the San Jose Junior Sharks girls and the Washington Wild. And third, the Anchorage North Stars, and finally the Seattle Lady Admirals. As the Washington Wild looking to improve to at least even at 2-2. The Admirals right now losing all 3 games. This one played back on over to the right side. Swatted at the goal line. This one lofted back out to center ice. And this one sent back in. Spencer shooting the puck in. Clark on the right side trying to hold the puck inside the zone. Kick back out now, down low for Johnson. Stops up, plays it back in for Reed. Reed moves up the boards as she cuts in the middle, hangs on, shoots one off the pad. Fresh bodies coming off the ice here for the Washington Wild right now. As Johnson goes crashing down to the ice. And this one poked again out through center. Now Reed calling for the puck. Lead pass to her. Nice move. Gets around one. Slides it back to the right side shot. And a save made by the Admirals goaltender. This one sent back down the ice. And O'Leary trying to get to it. Slams the brakes on her backhand. Trying to flip one in front. She had Jeffords back to the blue line. Lambert chips it in. Puck came back to her. And a giveaway here. Reed will pick it back up. She's out of gas. Just tries to shovel the pass to Alvena, but can't connect. So now coming over is Cook. Cook to the D, shoots, and that one off the high glass. Bouncing around as the Wild able to set this puck down. Now back behind the net. Tried the centering pass, broken up, ends up coming back to the blue line, sent across now here for a shot by Spencer, and caught by the goaltender for the Lady Admirals. As the Washington Wild right now in control. That puck in front, backhanded, then snagged out of the air for a whistle. As Washington Wild, their goaltender Stensland, and this game with an .817 save percentage with a 4.33 goals against average. This one sent in and stopped into the glove. One sent back out, hopped over a stick, back out to the neutral zone. Here is Nix. Finds a passing lane, hits Young. Young turned it right back over and on the attack. Here come the Seattle Lady Admirals now stepping in for a shot. That one sailing to the right of Stensland. As the puck popped back out to the neutral zone, and Lambert over to Jefford, but can't hold the line. Off the draw, DD pass, and back inside the zone of the Washington Wild. This one can be wheeled back out to the neutral zone with speed by Charbiak as she cuts across to the far boards. That one canceled out as Montez trying to get it out, broken up, then played across, looking for the centering pass. Broken up. And then carried back on over the line by O'Leary. She'll just chip this one in, go for a change. And this leaves the Wild time to regroup. That pass off a stick. The Lady Admirals able to get control here. They're trying to move it out to the right side. As McLaughlin back out to a defenseman, broken up. And number 20 jumps on top of this one. Offsides right now. So the Wild have the touch back up. As Cook jumps on the puck. Backhand feed, able to find number 2. As in the corner now, Duncan goes in to help out. Short this one back up to the point. Shot by 14. Missed the net. A pinch there and then rolled back in behind. Getting after this one now is Hansen. Pressed along the glass in the corner. Shadowed there entirely. Duncan able to pick this one back up. As they scrum for it. This one back to the point. Here comes Mix. He'll work it across. Shot by Nounchik. And settle down for a whistle as that one into the glove of Irwin. And off the draw. This one moved down the right side. As Jefferson's trying to step around the check. Lost the puck to the glass. Still not out. Lady Admirals trying to get some zone time here. Haven't had much of it through this first period. Closing on the halfway point here of the first. And this one off the glass. Back down the ice. This will not go for icing. Puck on edge. As Strybiak trying to settle it down. Puts a pass to the wall. Off a knee, then work back out to center. And now this one will go back for icing. 8:02 left to go here in this first period. Joseph Furtado, Mass, and Halloran on the call here for the Washington Wild and the Seattle Lady Admirals. A Tier 2 game here, 19U girls. This one can be played by the Vowel. Down low, low to high, all the way back to the point. That shot never made its way through. And now 21, centering pass broken up. Now came back for the shot by 18. That one just wide of the net. This one cranked up the wall. Loose puck. That races onto the corner, 14. And allowed back out to center here for Reeb. As now spun on the tape of Alavana. Alavana now. Press along the boards. And that shot blocked, kicked on over to the corner. And then laid back down the ice on the clearing attempt. So I'm going to go all the way back for an icing. And that shot right off the face-off. Stopped by Irwin. And that puck off the side of the net, it sounded like. All the way back up to the far boards. And rolled right back in behind the goal line. This one pass out to the left wing side, and here come the Lady Admirals attacking the far side as they chip this one off the boards and around it rolls. And then Dungay here for the Wild, able to pick it back up. Cuts across chest, fires one to the gloved hand. And Irwin sliding across to make the stop. Face-off control here. And moved back out to the center zone. Lady Admirals down by 1 here. The lone goal here coming from Kylie Cavall. As back up the ice comes Nab with it. She'll cut across, fires one to the pads, and stopped, and then sent back on over to the corner. And now Clark on top of this one. Janet back up high, comes up to the ring now, mixed fires. That one's blocked. Here's Nab, circles. Laid up top now to Mix. She has it, top of the ring, cuts in with the shot and off the crossbar. As she cut in, top of the circle, let that shot go and hit off the bar. That close to making it 2-0. Face off, controlled by the Wild, but have to go back and touch up. Couple fancy stick handles there by Bullschlager as she rolls this one back in deep. Played back to the line, head fake there. And around the boards it goes. Wild able to get there first. That one's Strabiak as she sends that one back up the wall. And a Cavowell. And then back the other way, here come the Lady Admirals. Hayden Jeffords in stride, she shoots. Stop made there by Stensland, an easy stop. And Cavowell again, will play it across. Picked up here by Cook. She'll send it outside. Takes it to the outskirts. Cook all the way back to 20, coming on rink, but couldn't handle the pass, too hot, and laid back inside the zone. This one rolled back up the wall for a shot off the pad, and that puck found its way below the goal line, all the way back up top to the point, and a nice backhand pass down low. Wild set it up all the way back to the blue line. That one shot broken up. And the Seattle Lady Admirals will work it back out. Here is Jeffords trying to try the shot, hit off a body, and then a long pass ahead as Anton trying to find it. This one's going to go all the way back down for icing. 3:44 left to go here in this first period. So off the draw, this one kicked back over. So the pick up by Young. This one back inside the Seattle Lady Admiral zone. As Young hands this one back off to Johnson. Johnson centering pass, missed it, intercepted there by Bauer. As Bauer to the boards. And for a change. This one's lapped right back inside the zone by Olfstadter. And a little fancy toes right there by Spencer, able to work herself around a couple of the players now and just chips that one up and into the mitt of Irwin for a save. 2:50 left to go here in this first period, a one-goal game. Watching Black Dog Hockey here from Solar for America, the 2018 Pacific District Championships here on the South Rink. And this one pushed back into the middle. 18 will gather. That's Cavowell, she'll head down low. Good spin move, working the puck now. Out in front, blocked. Now on her backhand, leads it back up top to the blue line. Sent back down low for Cavowell. Passed in front now for Reeb. Couldn't hang on to that puck. And now they pass ahead, left side. Here come the Seattle Lady Admirals. And a change in lines for the Wild. This one sent back down the ice, no icing called here. As a fresh change in lines. For the Seattle Lady Admirals as able to load this one back out through center, go the Wild. That's 4. Tries to play it off the boards and going out of play, so going to face off back in the neutral zone. So Cook tries to play it. Worked back on over to the far boards, and then shoveled up the wall. And the Wild go back the other way. Here they come. Back into the line is Hansen. She'll swing it back out to the left side. Heads down low, centering pass in front. Now a shot. And that one stopped by Irwin again. She'll hang on for a whistle. From the boards, intercepted pass. 11 trying to bat that one down. Puck kicked back out now for 5, a shot. Just under a minute left to go here in this opening period here between the Washington Wild and the Seattle Lady Admirals. As this one brought across the line. Bauer tries the shot, followed up there. Now that's going to be taken here by Young, 2-on-2. She's joined by Nab on the left side. Able to slide it on to Nab. Nab looks for someone at the point. No one was there. And off the reset, here comes Nab. She'll just bank one off the boards back inside the Lady Admiral zone. And a change in lines. And now a change in possession as Reeb back on after this puck. Off the turnover. She'll take it ahead in full stride. Using her speed, trying to cut to the outside. Trying to drop the shoulder as they go crashing into the end boards. And the final seconds left to go here in the first period as Reeb on top of this one, played to the point, now held in just side the line and over to 16, but time will run out here as that is the horn for the first period of play. After one period here from San Jose, the lone goal coming from Natasha Stryback, or excuse me, Kylie Cavall, as she had the opening goal here early in the first period, just a few minutes in, as the Seattle Lady Admirals haven't generated too much offense here in that opening period. As I want to take the time to thank you for watching the 2018 Pacific District Championships on Black Dog Hockey. We're proud to be a growing leader in West Coast coverage of youth, high school, collegiate, and junior hockey. All of our live broadcasts are available on DVD and on demand. Visit www.bdehockey.com for more info. We'd also like to thank our partner Time the Score Incorporated for providing the data necessary to power the dynamic scoreboard module displayed at the top of your screen. The TTS system can be easily integrated at any facility. Visit www.timethescore.com for more information. Well, back to hockey here, heading into the second period in San Jose, California, at Solar for America on the South Rink, as the deficit remains at 1 going into the second period. The Washington Wild lead. As the Washington Wild in this tournament have put up 8 goals for and 13 against. They have a -5 goal differential. On the other hand, the Seattle Lady Admirals putting up 3 goals for and 18 against for a -15 goal differential, as they're down 1 here. Haven't won a game today. Looking for their first win. Trying to get it here against the Washington Wild. As out for the face-off now is Reeb and O'Leary. And O'Leary wins the draw back to a defenseman. That's Lambert. Slides it back out now. And then a chip looking for O'Leary. Can't get it to her. So now it's down chick with it. That one slapped back inside the neutral zone. And pouncing right back on that puck to send it right back in is Wolfschlager. And a shot here. And that one's blocking away. Good stop made there by Stensland on Montez. This one shoveled in behind the cage. This one took a crazy bounce off the stanchion and then taken ahead by Reeb. Reeb will carry in, cuts to the middle, hangs on. Now Wade trying to slide it down low, and that one goes off the pad. Her intended pass ended up making it on net. As coming out now with the puck back to the blue line for Nounchik. Her shot was blocked and then rolled back out to center ice. Here for the take of Hansen. Tries the bank pass off the boards, trying to lead Dungay out. But offsides is the call. Here's a shot. Stopped by Irwin on Dungay, or Dungieri, or excuse me, Duguay. A little trouble mispronouncing her name as this one rolled back in deep beyond the goal line. As the players scrum forward now, just over 15 minutes left to go here. Delayed penalty coming up here. And that one's going to go for a hook. So the Seattle Lady Admirals will go to the power play, but Reba will take this one back out to her left. Slide behind the goal line. She'll work it back up to the top. Send across, short-handed here. Fire from the blue line. Caught a body on the way through. That was blocked down. And now it's picked up by Wolfschlager. Wolfschlager steps out to her left, beats number 11, fires, and glove down for a whistle. So Reeb looks for the puck out at center ice, and will flip it up over a stick and get right back on it. Here she comes, attacking the left side towards the curl and dragging a backhand. A nice finesse move there by Allison Reeb. And Montez looking for that puck, and this one's going to go back down for icing. So after all that, I finally got the right pronunciation here. It's Laura Duguay. So excuse me for anyone at home who had to hear my mispronunciation. This one can be played back over to the far side wall. As the Seattle Lady Admirals on this power play here, just under a minute left to work with, down by 1. As Clark takes a fall, goes down. Picked up here by Pearson, trying to lay ahead for the breakout pass. Didn't work. They have to go back and start again. As Greer had it, lost it, and sent back in on Irwin. She'll just hang on and cover. This faceoff will come back to the blocker side of Irwin. This one drop back out to the point now for Mix. She'll roll this one in deep. Back after it now is Wolfschlager. She'll tap it ahead looking for Montez. It's out of her reach. And slammed right back inside Lady Admiral zone. As looking for a pass, they can't get it out. Number 2 will just send this one in behind the net. And then she caught the turnover. Dugaria shot, and then off and around. Settle down here. The Wild played across, and a shot from the line. Stopped by Irwin. This one back after it. Reed able to angle off her man, but this one ends up popping back out to the neutral zone. We're going to be taken ahead by Reed. Here she comes. Nice fancy move. Steps around one check. Curls back with the puck. Hands up back to the blue line. To Spencer. Spencer walks and fires one. Loose puck. And then finally jumped on by Irwin. She'll hang on for a whistle. 1-goal game here still in the second period. 12:53 left to go here in the second. As Reeb now with it. This one sent across in front. The shot and a penalty will be called. It's going to go against the Wild for a cross check. Go on Laura Alvana. She'll sit for 2 minutes for cross checking. So face off outside the Seattle Lady Admiral zone as they are on the power play again. 0 for 1 on the first try. See what they can do here. Down by 1. This one sent back behind the goal line. The players coming for the puck inside the corner. As Montez will play it rink wide. That pass broken up. And it can be finally picked back up by Lambert. Ran into some trouble. And now Jeffords will start ahead. She'll roll this one back around the wall. And then sent back down this way. Not out though. Good pinch there by Lambert. Shovels the pass down low. Out of the reach of Montez. So the puck is loose. And pop back out to Montez. Backhand pass to the right side. Push back to the blue line here for Wolfschlager. Wolfschlager across. Shot from the right side. That one off the pad and kicked out to the boards. Back up top, Wolfschlager. She'll survey. Played it across. Right side moves in. Fires one. That one wide. Montez again. All the way to the back line, Wolfschlager. And now Lambert. Tangled up in the mix with Mix. Ends up coming back to Montez. She'll quickly slide it across. Now moves and fires, and that one hit off a body in front. O'Leary with a shot. Montez again. Montez hangs on, played across, and a delayed penalty coming up as Irwin was unsure of that penalty, so their coaches are screaming at her, trying to have her come to the bench. She was nowhere, so now we'll get a Washington Wild penalty here. So it'll be a 5-on-3 now. 4:25 seconds. It'll be on Nounchick. This one sent back in behind. On a 5-on-3 for 18 more seconds. As time running down here on the power play. The shot from the line stopped. And Reed trying to whack it out through center. And able to get it back as far as center as Lambert O'Leary back skates with it. She'll try to get it right side. Able to find Montez. Montes creeping over the line, tries to drop back. As back with it now is Wolschlager. Wolschlager, wait, she fires, and that one stopped by Stensland. So off the draw, rolled up top. Greer settled it down and gets the pass all the way up top. Hangs on. That shot missed the net. Back down low and held on to by Stensland at the side of the cage. And this one can be picked up and be taken out by Cavowell as she turned the corner. Centering pass there. Looking for Nab. Was in her skates. And then punched down to center. As now mixed with it. She'll work it out the left side. Tries the bank pass off the boards. And around it goes. And the outlet pass ahead for Bauer. Bauer skates it right side, then shifts that one inside the zone. And here come the Wild bat the other way. In full stride. Stride back now. Here she comes. But offsides is the call. And it looks to be that Cavowell lost the steel in her skates. That's why she was on the ground. They blew the whistle because the steel popped out of the blade holder. I've never seen that before in these amateur hockey games. Last time I seen that, Johnny Gaudreau lost his steel back in an NHL game. Anyways, back to the action here as this one carried ahead by the Washington Wild. They gain the zone out to the left side. Here comes Hansen. Rolling around in deep. Straight away back to the circle for a shot by number 2. Blocked. And the Seattle Lady Admirals looking for a goal. Just a little over 8 minutes left to go here in this second period. Lambert now through center. Able to find O'Leary. She'll send it across the ice. Montez racing after it. Twirls back against the wall. From the hold the line was Wolschlager. Can't do it. This one popped back out to the neutral zone, then back inside the Washington Wild zone. That shot off a skate, and Lambert sends it back into the far corner. As both teams making some changes in the lines, this one carried across the blue line onside by Spencer. As that centering pass off a body, then sent back up top. Gathered here by Nab. She'll chip this one down low. Here is Young, circles behind that, floats one in front. And now she'll pick it up again, tries the shot. That one blocked. And back again, the race in the corner, Nab. Touch pass along to Clark. Bodied off the puck. And Nab trying to get to it, can't do it. And the Seattle Lady Admirals will come through center ice. One pushed across for Bauer. Couldn't get a stick on it. This one leaked back out to the neutral zone. Just a little over 7 minutes left to go here in this second period here. Here comes Young. She'll chip this one back into the corner. Rolled back around. As they tangle up on the far side. Played back to the blue line here for Nounchick. As she rolls this one back in deep for Reeb. Reeb. Shuttled there tightly there by Wolfschuck in the shot. Or Wolfschlager. That shot from 36. An easy save there by Irwin. Puck rolling on edge. Shot from the point, deflected on the way through, picked up here by Cavowell. And here is Reed. Nice move, skates and shoots, rebound there, and a good stop made by Irwin on the follow-up chance on the rebound. He's been solid in the crease so far, that shot. It off her and then down the ice. Ever since she let in that first goal, she's able to rebound back. As a stretch pass on to Cavowell. Cavowell now looking for the lead pass ahead. And this one is worked back. Is Montes, if she can hurry, can get a breakaway. She's caught up to. Montes shakes off the check. That one down low for Cook. And from the half wall, here come the Seattle Lady Admirals now. Still a little 5 minutes left to go here in this third period. As O'Leary pass on over with a stick. Greer, she'll play it across. This one shuffled back over to the right side, then chipped in deep. Around it goes. Cook settles this one down for the Wild in her own end. And she'll just sail this one back out to center. Or Duguay plays it. Duguay will drop it back off. For the captain, then wound back up top for a shot on the way through to caught into the glove by Irwin. This one back to the line. Shot on the way. Missed the net. And then back down the ice. That's Strabiak back for it. The Wild have had a lot of zone time here in these first two periods. Unable to capitalize though. Only able to find a way to beat Irwin once. She's been slowed after that. So let's face off, control inside the circle. Reeb gonna step to the middle. Can't do it. And push down the right side. Now here comes Wolfschlager. Floats that one through the air. And now here comes Reeb again. Reeb cuts in the right, nice move, steps on the check now and lost the handle on it. One too many stick handles there for her in front as she was able to get behind the D, but did not put that one past Irwin. So a power play award after all of that to the Wild. This one shoveled on over to Reeb. The spin move. She'll play it down in deep. 18 looking back for Reeb. Give it a go. Didn't work, and then worked back out to center. As Mix on top of this one. Skating left to right through the neutral zone untouched. Stops up on a dime. Takes a look. Plays one in the middle. That shot deflected. Backing over to the corner. Reeb is back on it. Straight away back to the point. Sent back over inside the ring and a shot. That one gloved down by Irwin. So minute 19 left to go here in this second period. Parsamy in this on the power play for the Wild. 3:20 left to go here in the third period. As Lady Admirals get the puck and then just throw it back down inside the Washington Wild, forcing them to go back and chase. This one picked up here by Reeb. And that one off a skate of her own player, that was Kylie Calvo. And now here they go back again. Carrying over the line by Mix. She'll drop it back up top to the point now from Stryback. Stryback directing this one back into the corner. Work back up low to high. 16 plays it back on across for the captain's shot, and that one wide. Again, they'll pick it back up. 14 now with it. From the wall now, 20. That's Hansen. Hansen on top of this one. The pass in for Cavowell. Cavowell in the middle of the shot, and a good stop made by Irwin. Point blank opportunity. Here's Cavowell. She'll step off the wall. Works the middle. And she sent that one on goal. Sticked away by Irwin. Gathered by Hansen. Cycles this one down low. Cavowell trying to find it. Able to work this one back down low. Centering pass in front. That one missed Cook, who she was intended pass for. And the power play now over. Seattle Lady Admirals back out to even strength. As Wolschlager would have chipped this one in deep. About 100 seconds remaining here in this second period. And a long stretch pass. Here comes Duguay in and put that one off the side of the net. That shot kind of rolled up on her as she plays it back to the blue line. A giveaway here. As closing on the minute mark here in the second period. Score remains at 1. As a lone goal still coming from Kylie Cavowell. As that one into the corner, player gets knocked down. That was Cook, Catherine Cook. And we'll get a penalty here. They'll go against the Seattle Lady Admirals. They'll go on Kaylee Wolschlager.
Minor body check.
Here is 14, the pass on over to Mix. Mix back, across, that's a brief for a shot, she scores! Beautiful passing there by the Washington Wild, and they're able to capitalize on the power play. Allison Reeb.
Score line 7-16-14.
So Allison Reeb with a goal, assisted by Strybiak and Mix. The lead is now 2. This long pass ahead through center, finding the tape here of Dungay. She's Or excuse me, not Dungate, that was Alavana. And back to the point for a shot. Montez able to go to the boards. Trying to get this one back down. Time winding down here in the second period. As under 10 remaining. As Reeb off the wall. She'll play it across. One last try here for Mick. She walks in, she fires, and that one stopped by Irwin and the horn. 2 periods of play here in the books. A 2-0 lead for the Washington Wild over the Seattle Lady Admirals. So we want to thank you for watching the 2018 Pacific District Championships on Black Dog Hockey. We are proud to be a growing leader in West Coast coverage of youth, high school, collegiate, and junior hockey. All of our live broadcasts are available on DVD and on demand. Visit www.bdehockey.com for more info. We'd also like to thank our partner, Time to Score Incorporated, for providing the data necessary to power the dynamic scoreboard module displayed at the top of your screen. The TTS system can easily be integrated at any facility. Visit www.timetoscore.com for more information. 2 periods of play. Washington Wild lead 2-0 over the Seattle Lady Admirals. We'll step aside. Players head to the locker room to take their break. We'll take ours. Third period coming up right after this. And welcome back here to Solar for America Ice out at San Jose, California. Bringing you this Black Dog Hockey presentation from the South Rink. If you're just joining us here, it's the Washington Wild taking on the Seattle Lady Admirals. Washington Wild in favor of a 2-0 lead right now. This one played back out through the center zone. Wild able to stick on it. It's Mix with it. Cuts across the right side, gets around one check. That was around Montez. Now 2 centering pass, and a backhander by 4 on goal. Pushed aside by Irwin. Played into the middle now, high slot, shot, score! That one appeared to be a Duguay with the goal. Or should we make that Hansen? Holly Hansen with the deflection. And now a 3-0 lead here for the Washington Wild. And 2 players collide at the blue line right now. Coach looking for a call. Not going to get it. Play continues. As now Duguay with it down the right side. She'll fire one into the legs of a defensive player. And then back out to the neutral zone on the attack. This puck brought around by Spencer. And then gives it back up now for Nab. She'll bring it ahead with speed. Stepping out to her left. Here she comes, enters the zone onside. Tips the puck around the boards. And that centering pass. They're ready for that one. She just jumps on top of that one for a whistle. 15-16 left to go here in the third period. We've already seen 1 goal coming from the Washington Wild to increase their lead to 2. And this one back to the point. Shot from 11. That one caught a body. Knocked down. And now Chick on top of this one. Leap back out to the neutral zone as Allison Reeb jumps back on top of it. She'll circle back in her own zone. And a penalty coming up here. It's going to go against the Washington Wild. So it'll be on now Chick for tripping. So off the draw, directed back down to the point now. Wolfschlager with it. Her team down by 3 right now. They need something. Pass across now. Settled down by O'Leary. She waits. She fires off the right pad on the side of the net. Chance there. Montez trying to bat it home. Can't do it. Set up the umbrella right now. At the back end, this way, O'Leary. She shoots. Blockered away. Puck off the pad. Pinballs around to the corner. And then glove down at center. And send right back in the Wild zone, but they just get this puck and then laid back down the ice. This one can be started ahead. O'Leary, she'll cut in, looks for a pass, trying to find Jeffords with a puck, but couldn't connect. Has a pass back now to Wolfschlager. She'll let the shot go. That one kicked again to the outside, and then played all the way back inside the Lady Admiral zone. As Jeffords with it, stops up, and then just send this one back in deep. This one's going to go back for icing. So this will come all the way back in the Lady Ducks, or the Lady Admiral zone. So let's face off one. Sent back in. Played up this way now to Bauer. She'll bring it in. Right side. Tries to chip and chase. Wasn't fast enough to get there, so this one sent back up and brought along the left side wall. This pass into the middle, broken up. And now puck took a hop, and then centering pass. Snowden was there. As this one can be played back across now to Bauer. She'll skate out to her right. Simblin on goal. Kicked out to the corner. This one directed down low. And a puck going across the crease. Laid back down the ice. We'll go for icing. This one back to the left side. This one can be angled back in deep. Montez works it back up to the blue line. Pass on the cross now this way for Lambert. Tried the shot. Hit off a stick. And Cook able to jam this one back out to center. Here is Montez. Spinning with it. Nice move. Here comes Montez across the line. She'll skate it out to the right side. Trying to fight to the check and throw it on goal. That one's tipped aside. Picked back up here by Jeffords. She'll play back to the point. That shot blocked on the way through. Centering pass broken up. Good stop made there by Stensland. Now another shot blocked. And this one came back over to the Lambert side, but she missed the puck. This one will go back down the ice. They'll wave the icing off as it was touched by a player. And now the Lady Admirals in their own zone. The pass on over this way. So now a chip off the glass. Boskowicz in. But they drop it to the point now. Lambert trying to hold the line. Can't do it. Came back out to center. As a Washington Wild here. Cavall will just roll this one in and chases after it. This one below the goal line, sent back all the way to the far boards. And Cavall keeps the puck inside the zone as she just sends one to the front. Get off a body, and here goes Reeb. She'll spin, trying to move it into the middle. Reeb now scores! A nice move there by Reeb, just touches it. Just able to hit that one in with one hand.
Score 5-7.
As the one-handed touch, able to put that one home. That was Allison Reeb. Looked like the New York Islanders a few weeks ago. They scored a goal similar just like that. So now Stryback in her own zone. Lays it to the boards. Jeffords had it off her stick, carried back in over the right side by O'Leary. Inside the dot, trying to force one to the front. A 4-0 game here. Solar for America. As shot here broken up, backhander by Jeffords. That one missed wide. And now Chick trying to get it down the wall, can't do it. And now Lambert in her skates. And a delayed penalty coming up here to the Washington Wild. So now face off can be sent on goal. Stopped by Stensland. And this one out of play. This one taken back here. A spin move sent back down the ice. Saucer pass on over this way to the boards. And the Wild able to get this one back down the ice. And out of the corner here was Hansen. Trying to work that one to the front. Hansen now able to direct this one back down low. And now Montez will swing it on across. Rink wide. In full flight. Jeffords sends this one back in. Around the stanchion it goes and slapped right back up the boards. And a penalty coming up there. It's a cross check. And we'll skate forward side now. As Wolschlager will head to the box for a cross check. Face off one right back on net. So another face off. That one right back on Irwin. She was out of her crease for a moment, able to gather in her net. Puck on the far side wall. Worked out behind the net here for Lambert to get a stick on it. as Reeb goes down to the ice, trying to find it, lost in the skates, and then taken back on over to the boards, and then laid back down the ice at center. Now rush broken up, a good body position here by Reeb. And another penalty here. So it'll play 4-on-3 now. So the Wild choose their 4 players. They go with Duguay, Hansen, Starbiak, and Mix. They're 4 forwards right now. Or, excuse me, 4 players, as off the tie-up, picked up and then worked back inside the Lady Admiral zone. Let's entering pass broken up, deflected on back to the point now for Mix. Mix hangs on, sends it across now, make it a 5-on-3, and a trailing man off the bench. It's number 4. That shot deflected, hit off the side of the stick where it went behind the net, and picked up by 16 off the pass. Starbiak now with it, worked it back up to the point for Mix, shoots in that one about 2 feet to the left, just wide. Now another try there, and that one caught into the glove by Irwin. 7:22 left to go in this third period. So let's face off one on the 5-on-3. Punch back to the blue line. Straight away back down low. They play catch. Wild work it to the outside. And able to hold on to that puck there was Hansen. Passed too hard for her. Sends it back on over for a shot. And Irwin jumps on top of that one to make the save on Duguay. Seven minutes left to go here in this third period. 17 seconds remain on the 5-on-3 man advantage. And off the face-off. Reeb trying to dig it out of the corner with Montez. Laid back up to the right defenseman. That shot ramped up over a stick and came off the glass. Settled down, played back to the point by Mix, and we get another penalty. It appears to be, that looks like it's going to be a too many men call. So now here is Mix at the back line across. Sets it up, played down low, Reeb. Will take, surveys, cuts into the middle, hangs onto it, then drops it right back to Mix. Mix straight away down low. Here comes Reeb. She shoots, and a pad stop made, rebound, and the puck is loose, and finally the ref blows a whistle after she lost sight of it. a player actually of the box for one of the players out of the box here for the Seattle Lady Admirals. So, but still remaining a 5-on-3 here. 13 seconds left to go on one minor. 6:12 to go in the period. Wild up by 4. This one shifted on over to the left side. Hangs on for a shot and score! Aurora Spencer on the power play increased the Wild lead to 5.
Scored by 36, assist from 21.
So that was Aurora Spencer on the goal, assisted by Aurora Spencer assisted by Laura Alvana. And we're going to get a timeout called here by the Wild, it appears. So, back to hockey. We're underway here from Solar 4 America out at San Jose. 5 minutes left, a little over 5 minutes left to play here in this third period. Some power play time still to work with for the Wild. As this one sent back on over to the right side. Entering the zone here is Cavall. She drops it back up to Reeve, then plays it back up top for a shot that was fanned on by Nounchick, and then sent back down the length of the rink and stopped by Stensland. Nounchick will play it off the wall, goes all the way back down the ice, and icing waved off here. Just under a half minute remaining here on this power play. This one taken along the far boards. Worked back up to the blue line. Shot from the point. That one missed. Spencer running it out along the wall. This one sent back up to the left side. Working be kept in by Nab, and puck back on net. Loose puck. And Irwin down. And reaching forward is Young. This one dropped back out of the way of the point for a shot by Mix. It was blocked. And still up there at the line was Mix, as they push it back through center. And another penalty coming here. As Sends Lamb will head to the box, or excuse me, to the bench for the extra attacker. As Mix brings this one back up ahead. She's got the red paint, hangs onto it. Tries the power move through a check, can't do it, touched up, and we will get the call. Nice move here by Reeb. Heads back down low with the puck. Reeb, bank pass. All the way back up top. Now to the corner. And it's Mix again. She'll walk the line. Fires one, redirected all the way through, and that one, a stop made by Irwin. .35 left to go here in this third period. Puck moved on over now. Stride back, trying to play it, turned back on over as Lady Admirals able to get control and back the other way. Here comes O'Leary, inside, outside. And try to centering pass and work out. And here comes Reeb. Reeb now with 1 goal in the game. She'll take it out to the right side, hangs on, nice move, trying to cut around. Lost the handle on it. And then laid back down the ice. And another call. A trip and a power play. This will be on the Washington Wild. And off the face-off now. Can be controlled. And now 36, that's Spencer. Lays it across, GG pass. Can't get the puck out of the zone. And then roll back ahead to center. And back inside the Lady Admiral zone. As coming out with this one is Hannah Bauer. Can't get through the check. So now Wolfschlager with it. She'll take it out down the right side. Can't get past the defense to drop it back in the neutral zone for Lambert. Lambert carrying down the left side, changing the angle and sending this one back around the wall. And that pass off the boards. Trying to get to it here is Cook. Cook now cuts in, fires, and scores! Catherine Cook, 4-on-4 goal. That increases the Washington Wild lead to 6. This one sent back on over this way to Mick. She'll bring this one back inside the zone. Steps around the defenseman, cuts it in the middle, she shoots, and that one's knocked down. This one rolled back into the corner. Here's Clark with it. Gets around one check, and now Young with it. That one goes off the side of the net where it's picked up by Clark again. The Seattle Lady Admirals able to get to it in the final minute 30 left to go here in this third period. 6-0 game. As the Lady Admirals are going to drop to 0-4 in this tournament. And the Washington Wild are going to improve to 2-0. As what started out as a close game turned into a lopsided affair. O'Leary brings it across the line, lost the handle. Here comes Montes in on the backhand. Pushed off the puck as by Strybiak. Worked on it. Now Lowry still in control. And now looking for the lead pass there was Reeb. Here is Strybiak with it. She'll skate it out to the right side. Floats a pass ahead on the tape of 21. 2-on-2 as they enter the zone now. Alvano with it. Below the goal line. Double teamed in the corner. Now under half a minute remaining here in the third period. One pushed ahead. Now Reeb will gather. She'll spin. Here is Reeb now cutting it, looking for a second. Fires, and that one into the crest of the jersey of Drew Irwin. She'll make the stop. 16.7 left to go here in the third. Now off the face-off in the dying seconds of the third period, and this one is going to come to an end. The Washington Wild able to defeat the Seattle Lady Admirals by a score of 6-0. The Washington Wild improved to 2-2 on the tournament. The Lady Admirals dropped to 0-4. Well, on behalf of my broadcast partner, Madison Halloran, my name is Joseph Furtado. Thank you for watching this Black Dog Hockey production of the 2018 Pacific District Championships. Final score, Washington Wild 6, the Seattle Lady Admirals 0. Stay tuned for more hockey action coming up throughout the rest of the night here in San Jose.